Hello and welcome in to the Fanspeak Network. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me, as always, is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew, the TD King, Rob. And we have a very special guest this evening, the Chat Lord himself, Andrew's long-lost brother, Michael Robb. Mike DeMoney Robb, welcome in. How you doing? How you feeling?
Good. Glad to be with you, boys. I'm glad I was able to figure out 8-second delay. That is the exact timing between when you guys do something and when you see it on the stream.
You've clocked it out now?
I clocked it out. Yeah.
See, I don't purposely try to trip you guys up to not get in drafts with us. It's just the delay matters. It happens.
Oh, you're still somehow going to make it to where I'm not able to join the draft. I'm going to be in the stream and still not be able to make it.
That was just an excuse. Did you do any BBMs this year?
No.
I was gonna say. I thought you said you were waiting. You're waiting to prance.
I didn't end up doing that.
No prancing.
So actually, the only one I did was with Pete.
Okay.
So I did every single one of the little Dalmatians, so the 101s, and then I stayed in the puppy streets.
All right.
Because I started the form, and I was like, this isn't going to work for best ball, but it's going to work for Battle Royale.
Okay.
So then I was just like, okay, let's kind of leave the funds for there.
Fair enough. Fair amount to spend. How many drafts are you doing a week?
I've been trying to get anywhere between. So the first week I did about 45 to 50.
Okay.
Last week,
how did you do with that first week?
First week was fine. First week was good. I think I was plus 10%.
Okay. All right.
Last week I was down about 40%.
Tough week too. Tough week too. Okay.
So, and then this week I've just been working on the form because got to make sure it's good for the boys.
Yeah.
Make sure it's good for the boys.
Wrench and oil, me son. Let's go. Tighten it up. No, we really appreciate it. The data is amazing, and it is a lot to like trove through. So it's like sometimes it kind of feels overwhelming, but just like when I'm sitting there and I'm just kind of wanting to scroll and look at some numbers, like there's some good stuff there. Whether we feel like we might want to target somebody, stay off of somebody. So very interested to get into the week three slate with your form here.
Wait, is that legit?
I'll say I can't find this on X, but Philly Mike over here telling us Anthony Richardson is officially a Cincinnati Bengal. He says just in on X. I was just trying to search for it, and I don't see anything. I don't know.
I think your phone would go off before Philly Mike OG in the chat. I mean, I could be wrong, but Sleeper pretty on top of it when something crazy happens. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just that's the way I feel.
I don't see anything yet, but we'll see. We'll keep checking back in on that. And Meg, let us know if you see that at all too.
And Philly Mike, I hope you didn't get got. I hope that's not what just happened. I don't want it to happen to anybody, but it is the internet.
Maybe he saw it on the what's the fake Adam Schefter X Scheffler or something like that. Scheffler.
It could have just been Sintel. We don't know. Just pushing out some NFL news.
Stephen WC23 checking in with us. GM Justin, Andrew, and Mike. Hey Stephen, put in the chat who are you on this week? You're obviously a legend in the street, so let us know who you are on while we're going through the sheet as well. Love to hear your input. And of course, Meg is checking in with us. Hey guys, the legend Mike Robb and Bruni.
That's him. Rob Bruni. Rob sounds kind of like a law firm.
Nice.
Rob and Bruni.
Rob and Bruni.
Rob and Bruni. Rob and Bruni. I'm feeling it. I mean, I'm no Willie knows ball. You know what I mean? So, I do what I can with some pop culture references here and there, but being able to rock them out in tune, in beat,
Yeah, 10-4. Obviously tonight, guys, we are going to dive into Mike's excellent sheet here, and then of course go live in the streets for some battle royale action with you all. So without further ado, Mike, the sheet is yours.
We gotta pump the brakes. Mike is a special guest. When we bring on a special guest, we got to share the guest with our chat, with our audience. just
Okay.
like anybody else. He is celebrity here in the Fanspeak streets. So, Mike, I'm sure you caught DGen Dad.
I'm usually the chat. So how does
Yep.
this work?
Excuse me. My bad. Got the badge right there. I forgot. Again, excuse me. Are you ready? Andrew, can
I'm
we
ready. Let's do this.
Did you watch? Yeah. Did you watch DGen Daz? Do you know what's about to happen here? The 60-second ask Mike the questions.
There's a 60% chance I know the show better than you guys.
Oh,
you were expecting it.
Okay. All right. So
imagine if we didn't. The disrespect.
I will clock it for 60 seconds and let you know when the thunder round is over. So Bruni, when you are ready,
you give us like a 5-second countdown since you're on the clock.
Okay, 10-4. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Best ball or redraft?
Best ball.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Overs or unders?
Overs.
The Office or Friends?
Office.
Just the tip or all the way in?
All the way in. If you're gonna do it.
Or weekly episode drops?
Binge.
Urlacher or Ray Lewis?
Ray Lewis.
Willie knows ball or Davis Maddock?
Wow,
long pause.
Neither.
Yards per catch, yards per route?
Yards per route.
7-Eleven or Wawa?
Wawa.
All night long or all day long?
All day long.
Drake or Kanye?
Kanye.
Varsity Blues or Blue Mountain State?
Varsity Blues.
Taylor Swift or Beyonce?
I don't even know what that second one is, but I'm gonna go with
Beyonce.
That one. Oh, Beyonce. Yes, Beyonce.
Casino or sportsbook?
Casino.
Chicken or steak?
Steak. How do we get through so many? God damn.
Running back or wide receiver props?
Wide receiver props.
Spread or money line?
Money line.
Dog or favorite?
Dog.
Smash Mouth or Nickelback?
Smash Mouth?
Dang. Hey now, he's an all-star. Gets a game.
I think that's the only reason it won. I think I was gonna go back and answer that Willie knows ball or Davis Maddock one instead.
You have an answer now?
No.
Oh, okay. You were thought about it. Still don't have an answer.
Yeah. Switzerland, man. Switzerland.
Okay. All right. Trying to, might be a guest on anybody's show. He's in all these streets. You never know. Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
There are limitations. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's get to the sheet. Andrew, I've been calling games here the past couple of weeks. Where do you want to go first?
Yeah, well, you know what? Hey, guest rules, right? Mike, drive us through this thing. I will be your driver. I'll drive Miss Daisy. You tell me what you want me to pull up, and you kind of tell us, just explain the sheet to us on how we should be utilizing. Because, again, you have an absolute fuck ton of information in here. When I look at it, I pull nuggets, but, I don't know, I guess, how to use it properly. So this is why you, as the expert, are here to explain to us what down here we should be looking at, and then when we pull it up on the actual sheet, what should we be looking at? Do you think will help us the best when we are drafting in the UD streets?
So pretty much once you do one or two drafts, you know the ADP. We've been drafting all summer. We know where people are going to go every week before even the drafts start. But obviously you don't know where you want to go with it. So you probably have ideas, potential stacks you want to make because right away you thought of a team, or maybe a certain player because you're like, ooh, so and so did good last week. I want to, or they did bad last week. I want to get back ahead on that one. So this is going to, because obviously we have regular stats for everything that we can check. Most of the time, I rarely ever see this, is just how that player plays against that specific team, whether it's overall against that specific team or home versus away stats, because those vary a lot. So just based off of that, because in other sports I play, that does seem to work out very well. There's just weird correlations. These guys are creatures of habit. So it's just something different to look at, that because I get resource information from everywhere else. We all watch a whole bunch of different people, who Hartman, Best Ball and Call, all these guys are in the chat. They're also giving out great information. Everybody's giving out different information. So it's just a different way I could look at it. And then also tie that in with like some Vegas information, technically, or DraftKings and FanDuel. But just, okay, where are they seeing the touchdowns? Where are they seeing the score? Am I thinking that this is going to be a great stack, but they're telling me it's over under 39.5? Maybe I just find one player from that stack based off of what I'm looking at, who's got, you're going to have a lot where it's no games played, because they don't, especially Arizona, they're playing San Francisco. So Trey Benson was injured both those games. So there are some weird ones like that where I have gone back and looked at the stats to verify and like going to their actual game log. So like most of this information is from StatMuse, ESPN, and ChatGPT, but then most of the time that one still messes it up.
Are you hand putting all this in?
Yes.
Jesus H. Christopher Mike. Brother.
Well, it helps me. So like this helps me understand, like instead of just reading it, I'm like building it so it's just like, okay, this catches my eye. Like I'm going through all the quarterback stats and it's just like, okay, like I now know the 3 or 4 that are just like they're in good matchups based off of their past stats.
Okay.
Do those players in particular tend to have a similar theme, whether it be like age? Because I wonder about like the previous production, right? Like I feel like there's probably some key veterans that would be in good matchups that you really feel comfortable with that data. Because I feel like when you're looking at players that only have like 1 or 2 year sample size, they may have only played the team once or never at all, and then it becomes sort of irrelevant for those younger type of players. But I feel like some maybe like older veteran guys, maybe even quarterbacks, there's like some soft pockets for those trends or opportunities to hit big on.
Yeah, so like if you go to Pittsburgh, you're going to have a whole bunch for Aaron Rodgers. I think you were hinting at the Los Angeles Chargers, really, for your boy Keenan.
Sure, that's a good example.
They're playing a division matchup this week. And Cup varies a lot just because, like, yeah, he's still within the division, but not a lot of AFC.
I don't think they played the division yet. They played the they played San Francisco, and then they went out and played the Steelers.
But yeah, so like Keenan, Keenan's one of those where it's just like, you can only keep on saying no so many times and him go out for 770-1. And you just like, again, it's never spectacular. It's missionary.
It's spectacular. It's spectacular, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. It's beautiful.
We see your jump shot. We know what's spectacular for you.
That's right. That's right.
If you do want to know here, for anybody who's looking, maybe you can't see it or whatever on the screen, but Keenan Allen has played 15 total games against Denver, averaging 5.5 receptions a game, averaging 56 yards a game, with 0.67 receiving touchdowns in a game. He has 10 total through those 15 games. So overall, that's not a bad stat line.
No, it's not. But also the defense of the Broncos today, not the same defense of the old. I actually feel like they haven't been as good this year. So, I mean, it could be a good spot for him again in week 3. Justin Herbert looking really good. That offense has been significantly higher for their passing opportunities, I think, than people expected. This to be a run-heavy team. And, been a lot of Justin Herbert. So I think he could be a very good click again in week 3. Bring back that Keenan Allen. Let's go. Who else are you going to stack him with? Quentin Johnson?
Oh, God. Quentin Johnson. He's on my shit list right now.
Same. He just parked it right at 3 catches there on Monday. Just 3 catches. Like, hey, I know you all have the 4, but I'm going to eat up these 7 targets and have more drops and catches. Love it.
He's going at 71 right now in ADP. Like, I feel like that's relatively hot, like.
I mean, that's not being drafted.
Yeah, I mean, but still, he's been a touchdown monster for them. If the Chargers are going to put up points this week, he's been a big play guy for them. Ladd McConkey, Keenan Allen. I mean, it literally like checking the layers of the field, right? Like Ladd's in the lower echelon, 0 to like 10 yards. Keenan's kind of filling in at like 8 to like 15 to 20, and QJ's breaking open the secondary. Like they're just, leveling these guys out.
Is he going to break open the Denver secondary though?
Poor Ladd McConkey. I mean, who hasn't? I mean, where are they at right now? They've done. I thought receivers have done pretty well against them.
I mean, the running backs.
Quentin Johnson against them.
Yeah, I mean, Quentin Johnson through 4 games has 3 receptions, averaging 40 yards, no touchdowns.
No, they've only allowed.
But like, so okay, the Chargers are kind of good. So like, something on the sheet is there are certain positions where it's just like, who's the target we actually want to look at. So like this one has Tyler Conklin. Are you ever drafting Tyler if you had if you had that choice, or would you just want or would you maybe just ever go Will Dissly, Gadsden?
I am probably not, especially in a 6-person draft. I'm not taking any of that. I mean, if you want to, obviously you can take Ladd. If you want to talk yourself into Keenan Allen or Quentin Johnson, that's fine too. But I'm not taking any of the tight ends. No.
What about the running backs this week?
No interest. None.
None in Amarian?
No, the Chargers are passing way more than what people expect them to. That's just their game plan right now. Until I think that's going to be the way it is until they really fully feel that Hampton is like ramped up, not from being a rookie essentially. And until that happens, I'm not gonna get now. With that said, if you want to look at it as the matchup, running backs have done well. Jonathan Taylor did really well against the Broncos.
Right.
They've done okay. Now Tony Pollard was a weird one for week 1 because
it's bad. To me, it's kind of a throwaway game because that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh yeah, well, I mean the Colts did so well, passing the ball on the Broncos, and I was like, oh yeah, week 1 they had the Titans. That was like, week 4 preseason for them, just light work up against a rookie QB.
Yeah.
Still they kind of kept it close too.
They did.
But regardless, Chargers defense has been good too. So I mean, I think the pace of the game, I don't know. Do we want to target that? Like running backs haven't done very well up against the Chargers. If there's consecutive 3 and outs, happening on both sides of the ball, is that something we even want to be a part of?
Yeah, I mean, I would still I'll take Charger pieces, but I'm going to pick and choose. It's going to be the wide receivers. It's going to be the quarterback. If you do want to play that, for me, I ain't playing the running backs. I'm definitely not playing the tight ends, for sure. I did want to.
Who you got?
Oh no! I was just going to say I did want to go to the week since we did this. We did put this in order for everyone to see. Here are the team totals going from highest to lowest. So if you're a guy that likes to look at a team total kind of ordeal and start to draft from that way, obviously Bills are top of the list, but that's the Thursday game. So the Ravens are in here, 28.5. Bears.
I think the Ravens. The Ravens are not on the slate.
Yeah, is that Sunday night?
Sunday night.
Yeah, they're not on the main
Monday
slate.
night. They're Monday night.
Or was it Monday night? Yeah, Monday night. So they're also not. So then you got the Bears versus the Dallas Cowboys, 25.75 total points. They are tied with the Bucks, who play the Jets at 25.75. Other people at 25. Kansas City against the Giants, Falcons against the Panthers, and then obviously Cowboys again at Chicago. The Cowboys-Chicago game could be just a scoring bonanza. Both those defenses allow massive plays. Jalen Johnson's now out again, correct, Bruni?
Yeah, out indefinitely.
Yeah,
Not
so CD and Pickens could feast, as well as Odunze. I don't know what's up with DJ Moore. That dude just cannot get it together right now.
He's going to be the running back.
I don't know what the hell they're doing with DJ Moore, to be honest with you.
Well, Swift is questionable. So yeah, DJ might be playing running back.
Yeah, which honestly, and again, this isn't for the battle royale purposes, but I think this could open up some Loveland and/or Burden opportunities as well a little bit.
I don't know if you're drafting those guys this week.
No, I don't think so. But if you are in the 12 people drafts and you're looking at, you drafted Caleb Williams and Odunze went, and you want to draft this. I mean, if you want to look at one of those guys potentially,
wouldn't you rather want I like Jatavian Sanders had a great week. I would be just more juiced up to take him. You know what I mean? Like he's
Sure,
been
but
so well.
Harold Fannin. He's not in the top 6 tight ends. He's going to be there for you 90% of the time.
Sure, that's even better. You know, like there's just a lot of
one thing
better
with
picks
that
right now.
Chicago game is if you look at it, both FanDuel and DK have different teams winning.
Interesting.
I think DK has the Bears winning, and FanDuel has Dallas winning.
Nice.
So like if you are, betting.
Tyler in chat saying howdy, and Stephen WC says I like Ferguson in that game. Ferguson did have a nice usage game last week, so that is definitely a live option there. But I'm just saying, like, since we're talking about team totals, Bruni, and you said like Jatavian Sanders, sure, I like Jatavian Sanders better than I would Loveland, but if you're pairing it with, obviously we know stacking rules, especially in this kind of formatting. Panthers team total 19. And then you look at the Bears. I mean, the Bears are 6.75 points more. So if and again, we're having the discussion about team totals, which is why I'm bringing that up. But if you want to pair it with something and you miss out on a Dunze, like, what do you still feel confident in DJ Moore right now?
I don't think you feel confident in him, but there's a lot of players like that. We're seeing Brian Thomas Jr. He's still going to have a high ADP. Hasn't been playing well. Cortland Sutton, awesome week 1, terrible week 2. I mean, there's some really good players out there. Again, they've just dudded. They haven't played well through whether it's 1 game, 2 games. This obviously is a good spot for a turnaround for DJ Moore if the offense and Ben Johnson want to prioritize him getting the ball and getting more touches. This is a good spot to do it up against a soft Cowboys defense and secondary, coming off of regular week's rest. Up against the Giants, who just completely dogged them, took them to overtime. I mean, there was nothing, to find but open water in the secondary and midfield against this secondary for the Cowboys. So Caleb Williams hasn't looked bad. It's just that he hasn't looked great with DJ Moore. And if you're getting a discount on him, I think Rome Odunze might be going pretty high for ADP. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he's like a third round pick at the least. You could get a discount on DJ Moore in week 3 before the ADP evens out in upcoming weeks.
Yeah, Dunze is currently going 16th.
Second round. Third.
Well, actually, it'd be third round because
and that's really high. So if there's any opportunity where DJ doesn't get drafted, he goes as your 6th pick, I think there's a lot of value in that.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, again, they just have a high point total there. So that game definitely interesting, sitting at 50.5 right now for the over under. Again, like if we look at the Bucs here, the Bucs play the Jets. I don't think the Jets defense is what it once was. I don't think people are super scared of Sauce Gardner anymore. I obviously now, Baker tending to a small injury. He said he's fine, just small injury. But Agbuka popped up on the injury report today as well. You don't love seeing that on a Wednesday, just popping up out of nowhere.
Back?
I honestly don't remember, to be honest.
Carrying the offense. That's what I heard it was.
I don't know, man. Baker put that team on his back that last drive. I mean, Baker, if anybody, hurt his back.
Team in touchdowns.
I don't think anyone led them, right?
Agbuka.
Oh, you mean in total? I thought you meant last week.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, in total. Yeah. But again, like they're that's a nice potential game scenario for those guys. Obviously, the Chiefs against the Giants, but that's Sunday night. Falcons against Carolina. Carolina's defense has been not good. Falcons have been at least formidable.
I feel like both the Bears and the Falcons have high totals, not because they're good, but because we believe the other team sucks so bad. I feel like those two could just suck as well. And just be a 20-17 game. We don't see it on Red Zone very much. Michael Penix is 3 and out. Caleb Williams is 3 and out. Like those ones they just seem like bad numbers. Like when I was doing these, they just stuck out because it's just like, I don't feel like those offenses deserve that respect that they could put that up. Just because the other team's bad doesn't mean they're going to be good. Like, how do you two feel about that? Or am I just crazy?
I feel, I like the overs for both the Panthers and the Falcons in that one, because I think that the Falcons will keep up enough pace and just put up points. Like they'll kick enough field goals and score, still probably 3 touchdowns. So I would put them at like 27 to 28 points in this one. And I would say that the Panthers are good for 20 to 21. So like just edging out the 19 and a half points. When they're behind, they really don't care. They kind of go into fuck it mode and just kind of throw out the schematic approach and really start getting aggressive with the play calling. I'd love to see them do that from the start of the game. It's very vanilla, until they're down, 3-4 possessions. And then it's like, all right, cool. Let's start doing some fun stuff, and we'll actually move the chains. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean the Falcons defense actually played pretty well last week. Like that, I do worry that the Falcon, like for the Panthers anyway, I do worry that the Falcons defense is actually pretty good. And the Panthers again, like Bryce Young has not been very good. Now he had a good fantasy output last week for them because he threw the ball 59 times.
55, yeah.
55,
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like once they got in behind, if that's what's going on, and the Falcons are separating themselves because their defense is holding, that's the mode they're going to get into. And I think we want to be attached to offenses where the quarterback's throwing 40 plus times, 45 plus times. I think that's good ROI.
Yeah,
it was good ROI for Hunter Renfrow, by the way, week 2. Yeah, Hunter Renfrow. Yeah. How's Tyler Lockett doing? Is he have a catch yet? A catch?
I don't know. What do you think? I like Tyler Lockett.
I don't know, but I don't think your boss is going to like that talk. I don't think your paycheck's going to come this week.
Mike, you were going to say something. Look at what?
I totally spaced.
Oh,
Bernie made a good point, and I was like kind of shocked about that. I was just like, "What are we doing here?"
We gotta roll the Tyler Lockett Renfrow tape. We just got roll
Mike. So drive us through this here. So what do you want to look at that you think we should kind of hone in on?
So like, if we let's go team by team. So like, can we go to the Packers? So I think this would be good to hear you guys' information on this. So Josh Jacobs. He's drafted 15 ADP. So we're looking at 3rd round, 8th running back overall. The Browns have shut down the running game completely the past 2 weeks. Just shut down Derrick Henry, just shut down Lamar Jackson. Why is he the 8th running back?
It's actually 6 too. I know it's hard to see on the sheet. It is actually 6. So even worse. I mean,
the guys behind him, I think, are just getting in tougher spots. Like Jordan Mason, I would say I love more because of the softer matchup up against the Bengals.
Yep.
Javonte, I think people still are willing to bet on a regression. Right, he's been super efficient through 2 weeks. We did see Miles Sanders score a touchdown last week. I think Turbin has a rushing touchdown. I know he's got a deep ball, but I thought he had a rushing touchdown too. Ashton Genty's doing absolutely nothing. Chase Brown got a huge downgrade, losing Joe Burrow. Although I think there might be some underlying stats that actually push that in favor of Chase Brown, but also playing the Vikings super efficient against the run, right? Like they've been just shutting everybody down. And then Ken Walker, Chuba Hubbard, Alvin Kamara, I think like you see that separation from those guys already. But he wasn't going to go ahead of the guys on top of him. So I don't know. I kind of feel like he's appropriately ranked right now. I would be willing to take probably Mason ahead of him. But I think when you're looking at Jacobs in this format, you're looking for the 30-touch game, and his 30 touches against the Browns may not be it.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Jacobs, lifetime against the Browns, his 2 games, averaging 91 rushing yards a game. He's averaging 1.5 touchdowns. Or no, he has no rushing touchdowns. What the hell is this receptions per game? Sorry. He has 1.5 receptions per game, no rushing touchdowns. So not the best of work, decent on the ground, but has not got in the end zone against them. I do feel like he can get in the end zone. I mean, the Packers offense is doing pretty well. And, obviously we know that it's Jacobs' time when they get within the 5, they're going to give him that opportunity to go score. So I feel like he could, but what's he doing that on? I mean, maybe 50, 60 yards and a touchdown. So your average, you're getting maybe 12 points out of him. Is that what you want? Is that good enough for you? I guess it all depends on the week as well. But I mean, you're right. Like Cleveland has been very good against the run. And the way that Tucker Kraft is playing right now, the way that Romeo Dobbs playing pretty well right now, obviously Jordan Love, seems to have the offense dialed in. They may just go that route this game as well and just start putting it in the air. And like I said, Jacobs might fall in the end zone. I feel like if you're taking Jacobs, you hope that he falls in the end zone twice. If that happens, and he averaged 50 yards or whatever, like then you're looking at a pretty good day. Outside of that, though, I mean, the Browns defense very good against the run game right now. So something to definitely think about, consider.
So the Packers have allowed the second fewest fantasy points to running backs, and the Browns have allowed the fourth fewest. So probably not an ideal scenario to go grab either side of the running backs. I think like the profit return here is if like you nail like, Cedric Tillman getting a touchdown again, or you nail, the Harold, Fannin, or Njoku pick kind of as a one-off, and then you get like the right stack of Jordan Love and whoever he booms with, whether it's like, Matthew Golden, coming back, from a huge dud in week 2, or if it's, Romeo Dobbs and him just kind of doing things business as usual. But I think overall, like in this game, I definitely don't want Browns. I think trying to guess which one's going to hit is going to be difficult. Packers defense has been awesome. You highlighting the Browns, rushing defense, I think kind of pushes this game into, maybe not, the best game flow, for booming DFS production.
What's another?
Devontae Walker and DeAndre Hopkins are obviously first ballot Hall of Famers and MVPs just based off of this season. So if they did that versus Cleveland, I think Golden and Wicks and Dobbs can do some damage to where Josh Jacobs isn't even needed.
That was, I felt like that was almost just like out of necessity of the game though, because they were keeping him in check. They just dug into the depth chart. And when you do that, there's just that chaos of like the production, like where can it go? And
Lamar didn't
Walker
look to run at
Are you
all.
Fucking crazy? Can we get a Mark Andrews touchdown? Can we have one? Can life be fun, please? Come on.
Yeah, Lamar didn't look to run at all. He stayed in the pocket the whole time, which is why Walker was able to get open twice, because just his speed and just like you said, the chaos in the back of the end zone and stuff like that. I kind of hope it was just for one game, because you can do that versus Cleveland. You can't stay in the pocket forever versus these great teams. So like, I'm hoping it was just a one-time thing. And because we got KC coming up in 2 weeks, we got the Lions this week. He's got to run. I know he's not on the main slate, but yeah, he's got to run.
Just to finish up the Packers here, because a lot of this is no games played. Hames does say that Jacobs feels like a fade this week in his opinion. Eddie says, Mike Robb, where is your blue shirt? Did you not get the memo?
Oh,
no,
unreal.
I told him it was cute though. While we were waiting to start up, I did tell him it was cute.
Mike, was there another team that you wanted to kind of highlight and dig into anything in particular here?
I kind of want to go to Atlanta. Do you guys feel Bijan is the 101 over McCaffrey and Saquon? McCaffrey just being McCaffrey and Saquon having the last 12 months 2 great performances versus the Rams? Like, what do you guys see?
I'll go Bijan if I got to pick, like, of the 3. I want Bijan the most, followed by CMC. So probably how it's laid out.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd still take Bijan as well. I mean, if you're looking at your sheet here, 4 games against Carolina, 83 average rushing yards. He has 4 total touchdowns, so that's 1 a game, and he has a total of 12 receptions, averaging 3 a game. So that's a pretty nice stat line. I'd take that all day long. 83 yards, a touchdown, 3 catches for. I mean, I don't know what the catches average, but let's say he averages 6 yards a catch. Like, that's another 18 there. Like, yeah, all day long, I'd take that.
Did you guys see Michael Penix's passing chart?
Everything to the right?
And, well, no, like everything to the right and left, like nothing in the money zone, like nothing in the middle of the field whatsoever. It's just perfect for a running back. I mean, like everything is like right outside, like right off the line, not even very far downfield. I mean, the way that Penix is operating right now, he's not looking for deep balls. He's not taking big shots down the middle of the field. He's checking down on his routes and he's looking for safe throws. this just throttles Bijan's value. I think it's the same for Mac Jones and CMC, but they obviously played very well in week 2. I'd like to see a little bit more. CMC is still a top option. He's going to have the most touches probably in the week. Just Arizona, it's tough for me to read the defense because they've played some softer teams the last 2 weeks, and that could be either really good for them because it's able to make them a little bit sharper than most teams that are just coming in and they're just thrown in against like really talented defenses or offenses, and they have to play catch up really quick. I feel like the Cardinals have kind of been eased in to week 3 with their matchup so far, so kind of a small, tougher read there, but I would still consider him a top option. And then, I mean, Saquon and Jalen are just the Eagles' offense. I mean, that's just what it is right now.
Yeah, definitely.
No one else is doing anything.
Who Aim says Bijan 101, but he could not be needed by a third quarter. I tried last year. I got myself in trouble by fading some of these guys where I'm like Barkley, right? I'd be like, okay, I mean, the Eagles might be killing whoever they were playing. Barkley ain't going to play fourth quarter, whatever. Like, what the problem was, by the time they got to the fourth quarter and Barkley kind of throttled it down, he already had 120 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. It's like, all right, well, fuck. I mean, he got a full workload in 3 quarters. Like, so I try not to think that way anymore just because I got myself in trouble last year just thinking that way. But you are right. Like, that could be a real possibility. But your hope, if that happens, is that he already got his work in. He got his numbers. It just is what it is at that point. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
No, he'll still be fine. I just see that game again still having some positive game flow for both sides. And I think that when you look at the Falcons offense in total, he's just the identity. Like, they're always trying to go to him no matter what. That production replacement isn't going to be found in round 5 or round 6 unless you get like some really crazy fall on a running back. It's going to be much easier to replace top end wide receiver production for receivers and the quarterbacks with the scroll downs than it is with the running backs. Like, getting the top end running backs, I think still should be your goal in the battle royales, because again, that, production replacement, the 24, 28 plus point weeks is going to be super hard to find with the scroll down guys.
So I kind of want to transition over here a little bit to the Seahawks, okay? Because they play the Saints. Saints have definitely let up some production on the ground and through the air. Here's what I want to. So Zach Charbonnet popped up with an injury, dealing to a foot injury. If Ken Walker is just the guy for them, he's currently going ADP 39. Like, Brody, you made me think of this when you said, like, are you going to get production from a guy down there? Like, this is the guy that stands out to me that you could get production like that from in a game environment that they will probably be leading in this game, and they're going to want to run Ken Walker a little bit, especially if Charbonnet is not 100%. So Ken Walker has only played the Saints once. He had 88 rushing yards and a touchdown. No receptions in that game. I don't know, man. Feels like Ken Walker could be a pretty good click this week at that ADP of 39. Am I wrong?
I think that's a good case for it, but I think I might want the upside in the passing game there. I think
Wow.
Yeah. Give me some Sam Darnold.
Jackson, right? Because I know it's not Cooper Kupp. I
mean, look at what JSN has been doing the past couple of weeks. I mean, someone that's going to be able to put up top end production. I think this is a week that JSN outproduces Ken Walker.
But to your point of your question of, like, where could you find running
back? He's a good case. Yeah, I said right out of the gate. That's a good case. Yeah. That's the first thing I said. That's a good
case. I think like you're targeting Ken Walker in the case where you already took two wide receivers high. You took 2 chalk wide receivers that you really like, and then you're like, where do I think I could get like a boom kind of ordeal guy? For me, it's probably the Ken Walker case, especially if Charbonnet's out. Or just isn't 100%. But yeah, I agree with you. Like, I like JSN in this matchup. We have no data on him here, but I do like JSN. I mean, look at his like season totals. He has 17 receptions, which is 8.5 a game, averaging 113 yards a game. He has no touchdowns yet, but obviously that probably will change this week, I would imagine. So yeah, I do agree with what you're saying. I was just pointing out that Ken Walker might be a
running backs and receivers are both averaging 18 fantasy points a game this season against the Saints. Literally 18.7 for receivers and 18.5 for running backs and 20 for quarterbacks. Like, it's good all around. So I think Ken Walker does probably get drafted more, and Cooper Kupp might just be the guy here, guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, a Walker JSN.
Get your boy Arroyo. Get your boy Arroyo.
Walker JSN could work though, because they're this is one of those super concentrated offenses. So yeah, like Horton scored last week, but I only think he got 1 or 2 more targets because it's Kupp, it's Njigba. If Charbonnet's not there, then it's just Walker. So now you're just really down to those 3. And
they like that. They like
Saints
that George
team.
Halani guy. They like this George Halani guy. They've been rolling him along.
They're just setting up a car dealership deal later.
Nice. That's where that works. This isn't college.
So I want to take us to a different game because Mike just brought up concentrated offenses. And I did want to revert back to this real quick. Where are the Rams? See, the Rams are at 20.5. Where are the Eagles? 24. So you said about a concentrated offense. I don't know if you saw the stat or not, but the Rams are the most concentrated. And I said this on DJ and Dads when I took the over on Devontae Adams, 58.5 receiving yards. They are hyper concentrated on Puka and Devontae Adams. They account for 66% of all of Matthew Stafford's passes. 66% all go to them too. That is so fucking concentrated in the NFL. It is insane. The reason I want to bring this up, because you said that, is they play against the Eagles. The Eagles have a pretty good defense, right? The game total is only 44.5, so it's not exactly what you're looking for. It's not exactly what you're looking for on the team totals, but with the hyperness of where their all the targets are going between Devontae Adams and Puka, are you in consideration of taking either one of those guys? Puka currently going ADP 7, Adams is 25, so that is 3rd and 10th at their positions. If we look at the sheet here, Puka has played them twice.
Eagles.
They both have went twice. Nakua is averaging 8 receptions a game for 94 yards, and he does have 1 touchdown in those games. Adams has played the Eagles 4 times, averaging 6.7 receptions per game, averaging 106 yards per game, and does have 5 total touchdowns, which is averaging what is that? So 1.25 of receiving touchdowns in a game. So they have both played them very well, but like, is the game environment what we're looking for? Like, is the point totals for the teams what we're looking for? Not exactly, but like, they play them very well. So where do you guys land on Puka and Devontae Adams respectively?
I think you're feeling really good clicking either one of them just based off of what they've done through the first 2 weeks. I think the more important question here is if we are willing to actually stack them with Matthew Stafford. Because again, these are not difficult clicks. If you're, building out a roster or one falls, or even if you want to pull one up, whatever, easy picks. I don't feel comfortable taking Stafford. I don't know about you guys. The concentration part is nice. He's a huge scroll down. I think he's even behind Sam Darnold. Do you guys have any confidence? I feel no conviction personally.
I mean,
confidence. They both could get 100 yards and him still only throw for 240. Like, he's not going to be a useful guy to get you over that hurdle, especially with so many people running. Now you got Penix run. So many of these guys can now just get you that touchdown. And that's really what you're looking for in these scroll down quarterback options. If you're going to do anything, you want the guy who's going to scramble, whether it be Bryce Young, Michael Penix,
Dan Jones.
I hate Dan Jones, but Dan Jones, 10 years ago, Carson Wentz, maybe 10 years ago, Matthew Stafford. But like, those guys are only going to get you so far in these really contests where you gotta win first. You gotta get, or at least get that top 5. And it's just without that, why would you go Stafford when you can go Browning?
He doesn't have that.
It's the same thing, but Browning's got, legs that are 10 years younger.
Yeah,
I was going to say the ultimate scroll down. Sorry, I won't interrupt too long. Andrew was Rattler, but he doesn't really rush that much. He had 30 and then 14, but he had like 21 points last week.
Yeah, the thing that like you got to look at for Browning though, and we'll get back to the Rams here in a second. But the thing you look at for Browning is you're going against a Brian Flores defense that has looked pretty good overall.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
I just like that. That's what I look at for Browning. I like what Browning can do. And again, he hyper targeted the fuck out of Jamar Chase.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't think he's going to be as bad as what we saw like the 7-game stretch that he played before. But I do think he's going to potentially struggle this game because now Brian Flores knows it ain't Joe Burrow. It's not just him coming into the game. So they're going to scheme this up to make Jake Browning be a little confused. So I worry about that part of it. But like the thing I look at with Matt Stafford is, one, he's not going to be played very often. So you're going to have a little leverage. Two, the defense of the Eagles is very good at stopping the run. So Kyron might be just absolutely blitzed in this matchup, which might just leave them to have to throw the ball a decent amount. Matt Stafford might luck into 3 touchdowns, right? It's potential in there, just because I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball very well against the Eagles. And that is now the thing you kind of look at with Stafford as well is how well is he going to be mobile in the pocket?
Mm-hmm.
That might suck for him, right? Like the Eagles might get in and get themselves some nice sacks potential, but it's a leverage play to take Stafford.
I agree there. The leverage is absolutely going to be there. Maybe they stop the run, but I have some pushback there. I mean, they got the Eagles in week 2, and I thought the Cowboys actually ran on them pretty well. The Chiefs have no run game. Like, they have no run game. I think Mahomes has led the team. I was going to say Mahomes has led the team 2 weeks in a row, I think, in rushing yards. It's absolutely atrocious. You know, someone that needs to trade for Jerome Ford in a hurry, my goodness.
I mean, you can only lose so much money, Meg. You can only lose so much money before you have to turn coat and realize that your 18% Anthony Richardson over the summer was something that you just shouldn't have done.
Yeah, that was not it. That was not a choice to make.
He was so cheap. He was so cheap.
So was Sam Darnold.
Oh, yikes.
Sam Darnold and Anthony Richardson are still going to be on my starting lineup.
Is Anthony Richardson like active though? Like, is he active like as the number 2?
He's in Cincinnati, we were told.
I don't know if that's actually true, but he's like actually the Colts number 2. Like, he's active.
Yeah.
Oh, Jalen Milroe can't say the same.
Yeah, I feel like even a 303 game, if he's doing that, then like Jalen Hurts has probably gone berserker, and you have to have Hurts. Like, if Matthew Stafford is going that crazy, there's probably going to, like, him going crazy is what, 22 points? That is like,
I mean,
what does Jalen Hurts going berserk look like in 2025? Because I think he's been berserk with what he's been doing with his.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, he's going to have 40, and you're going to need him to
I don't think he's going to have 40. I don't think Jalen, like, is he going to pass for 2? Is he going to pass for 3?
I'm talking about the case scenario of a 303 game for Matthew Stafford.
Like, I get that.
Matthew Stafford's
the case,
300.
For all I know, the Rams just ran away with it. Like, I'm not inspired by the Eagles' offense right now.
It's ugly, but it works.
To win ball games. Yeah, no. Like, don't get me wrong,
but it works.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's winning ball games, but for fantasy, like, I mean, if anyone ever gives Lamar Jackson any grief for not being a real QB, like, Jalen Hurts is a fullback. This is ridiculous. This is getting a little out of hand here. I'd like to see some real AJ Brown action.
Mike Allstott like that.
I'm just saying, man.
I know you had a Mike Allstott jersey.
I didn't, but he was like an ultimate like go-to in like Madden N64. There was I think just like one play like he was unstoppable at, and I just like ran the shit out of him at fullback.
All right, I want to move us over to the Steelers versus the Patriots game. The reason I bring this one up is Steelers and Patriots, 2 of the offenses that let some of the most explosive plays happen over the last 2 weeks. Both teams have allowed a ton of explosive plays. They are like respectively, I think, 2nd and 4th in the league on explosive plays. How do you guys feel about any of these Steelers guys? Do you like Metcalf currently going ADP 33?
Again, not very inspiring week 2. I kind of almost want to just push to like Calvin Austin. More leverage, kind of still the same big play ability. Obviously, it's not based on physicality or, you know, pure athletic build or anything like that. Just the way that he's routed up, I think that he could get some deep balls here from Rodgers. Obviously, loves to throw a lot. The run game is not super heavy, right? Like, Warren's been good, but It's not like they got a guy that they can just lean on. So the passing volume could be there. I'll take some Calvin Austin here. I'll take the scroll down with the Steelers option.
Mike, how do you feel about like Metcalf, Rodgers? How do you feel about the pass game here?
I'm okay with Metcalf as like, a 6th-round pick. Definitely not Rodgers. Weirdly, I'd go Skronek before I go Austin, just because it's Rodgers. Like if any other quarterback was there, obviously Austin, but just because it's Rodgers, little Ben there, he screams a Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers boy.
I mean, he's only has 1 reception on the year.
It was a touchdown.
It was a touchdown.
Special.
Yeah,
that's how you're.
I think I'd rather bet. I think I'd rather bet on Skronek than actually put him in battle royales.
Well, bringing up betting, like the over under of this was 44.5. I think. I feel like that's extremely high. Like I don't like really anybody from this game because it just nobody streams like they could hit their ceiling, because I don't think either team will push each other to actually hit their ceiling. Like maybe Drake May, because like I was drafting with who earlier, and I got like a Dak Prescott in the 6th round unstacked, and he was bringing up, you could also go May, and it's just like, okay,
that's defense hasn't really been impressive though. So if we get good game flow, I mean, is Christian Gonzalez going to be back for the Patriots? If he's out again, creates some more opportunity for the pass game for the Steelers. I think that number is appropriate. I might even lean to the over. I think we get some points in this one. The offense for the Patriots hasn't looked terrible. It looks like it's actually getting better. Like Travian Henderson's barely scratched the surface, and they've still been putting up points. So I think that we're going to get some numbers here out of these guys.
If we look here, I mean, you can look at Stephon Diggs, but again, like I did pull that stat up to you guys earlier about Stephon Diggs only playing like 46 and 52% of the snaps past 2 weeks. So you like to see that number get pumped up here a little bit. Stephon Diggs so far this year, 10 receptions. So he's averaging 5, averaging 44 a game, no touchdowns thus far.
Get him some snaps.
Against Pittsburgh, which I believe a majority of this is probably with Josh Allen. He had 4 games total, has 7.25 games receptions per game, 82 yards averaging, and he does have 2 touchdowns in those 4 games. I mean, if you want to look at a scroll down option, potentially if you're taking some Drake May, what about some Kayshon Boutte? He has 3.5 catches a game, averaging 59.5 and a touchdown. Options. I would take that option more in a 12-person draft over opposed to these 6-person drafts, but just something to consider as well. Do you guys like Drake May at all this year with a little bit of rushing upside? And again, like I said, Pittsburgh's defense has not been what we thought Pittsburgh's defense should be, and they have given up those explosive plays. So any love for Mr. Drake May? Meg obviously knows that she loves Drake May and will be playing Drake May.
Yeah, I mean, he's not Justin Fields, but the rushing upside is there. We saw what Fields was able to do week 1. I'm not saying it's copy and paste production available for you in week 3, but we've seen the upside there for a quarterback that can run. So I definitely like Drake May. The defense overall for the Steelers can't stop the run. I think that boosts, just their offense for the Patriots overall, because that's really how they want to get things going with Ramondre and Henderson. So I think that feeds into the game flow being positive for the Patriots. And I think you want to get yourself some Drake May this week. I don't know the pass catcher if I want to stack him. He might just be a good naked option. I don't trust Hunter Henry. He could come down with a touchdown, but the big production I wouldn't trust to be there. Kind of similar thoughts for these other guys. Like you mentioned, Stephon Diggs snap share and averaging the 5 catches. Like that's crazy. That's insane to be putting up those numbers through 2 weeks on so little snaps. They got to use this guy more. They got to get him in there and use him as a true one. It sounds like they are when he's on the field. Just put him on the field more. Let's ramp up here. Let's go.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to look at here on the?
You brought up Travion earlier. Do you actually think he's going to be used? Because based off of what's they don't seem to be wanting to use him. Josh McDaniels does not seem to be wanting to use him very much. That coaching staff doesn't seem to be very young guy oriented. They seem to love somebody like Ramondre, your Hunter they seem to love the old guys a little too much. Where
I mean, I still see him out touching Gibson.
The option?
I'm seeing him as like the 2 right now, and it's a ramp up process, I think, for them because they are not as favorable to the young. But I think the role just continues to ramp up. It continues to roll on, and I think they need it. Like if they're being serious with themselves about competing now, they have to get him built more into the offensive game plan. He can break the game open at any one point. You need the right play. You need the right, scheme up for him, but it's there. It's the potential is there for him. So I think they want to continue to get him involved.
Yeah, it just makes no sense to me that they want to use Ramondre. They drafted this dude. They saw what he could do in the preseason, and then we get into the regular season, and they're like, yeah, we're going to involve Ramondre Stevenson a bit more. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Have they never watched Ramondre
Well,
Stevenson?
I think, has Will Campbell been out? Is he still missing time? I think when you have, a weaker offensive line to start the season, I think that lends favor for veteran running backs as well. And I think, like, again, I just don't think it's night and day, like thinking like, oh, we didn't get the start from Henderson that we wanted. It's over. I just think it's just not that simple to always expect a rookie running back to come in and just, shine like shoe polish. Like, I just think you have to, let some things sink in a little bit, a little bit of tarnish maybe. Cam Scatterbo, for example, got a touchdown week 2. He had to wait for Tyrone Tracy to run his mouth. You just got to be patient. Good thing.
Oh God! Well, then what is Caleb Johnson going to have to wait for?
I think he's going to have to sacrifice a goat. I think he's going to have to go see like that movie, Him, like the horror football film. I think he's going to go take some notes. He might go kill people.
When I hear Caleb Johnson's name, this is all I hear.
That's gotta be so bad. Like, you already know Rodgers hates him because he's not playing. God. So he did something. He didn't agree with some crazy theory.
Fucked up trivia night. You can't fuck up Rodgers trivia night.
Yeah, he told Rodgers the earth was round. He's like, he did something that really irritated Rodgers.
Well, I mean, and bad on the Steelers for putting him in that situation on the kickoff. He had like 5 or 7.
We've all played Madden. We've all played Madden. You know the rule.
I know yes, he should. But come on, Steelers, really? You're gonna put he wasn't known for that in college, and you put him back there? Like, yes, should he have known that? For sure. But also, like, I don't really think you need to put Caleb Johnson back there. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm not saying the team is actually going to quit on him. If anything, the most NFL thing for the Steelers would be for them to go out there and just give him the ball. We're going to let you get murdered. We're going to let you take inside zone 15 times in a row. And if you can still stand at the end, we might give you another 15, but that's the rule. You knew it. Like, who knows? You know what I mean? Like, the whole NFL is just built on deception, thinking what's going to happen, and then the rug's pulled out from under you.
Like, back to your Drake May point, like, I feel like the Steelers have moved to one of those defenses where they're the bend but don't break. They're going to give up a lot of yards. You're going to drive on them. You're going to be like, wait, is TJ Watt actually out there? Is the great corner Ramsey actually out there? Like, are these great players out there? And then just in the fourth quarter, they'll both make a play to end the game.
I'm sure I've heard Tomlin.
I feel like it's going to be one of those defenses
a few times. I'm pretty sure I've heard him say that a few times. So I think you're onto something there.
Any other teams you guys want to kind of like take a little look at here?
I want to draft.
You guys ready to draft?
It's been an hour.
See, all right.
Steve's ready.
I'm out of beer.
Get this off the screen, and we will, of course, pull up the old.
Remember, people, 8 seconds. We timed it when I started. I'm man of the people because I'm usually in your spot. 8 seconds. So we're gonna start the timer at 10 now. From now, Andrew. 10
from now. All right, hold on. Let me stop this screen. Let me add up.
It's gonna be. This is gonna ruin everything.
Can he not count from 10?
No, we're counting from 5. Fuck that. Everyone knows. All right.
And just like you don't run this show. This is my countdown. This is my countdown.
Mike, how do you want to do this? Do you want to try to get in with us? Do you want to draft with one of us? What do you want to do here?
Let's do the first one. We all try to go separate, and then we can go from there.
10
sounds good. That was
all right. Yes, FK Coolers. We are doing Battle Royale. So we will do obviously Battle Royale here week 3.
Yeah,
We got
we get a whole bunch of people
grand
into it, then
up.
we can
50 grand up
condense.
top again. All right. Are you two ready?
Sí, bueno.
All right. We're counting down here from 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopping in. We got one more to start. Draft starting soon. Holy hell, one of us didn't make it in.
3, 1. It says one more to start, but I don't know. Yeah, yours is full. I'm not in. So nice job, guys.
Oh, gee,
Okay, so
Willikers.
Bruni's in with
Me and FK Coolers are in the same one.
Okay, so let us know how the overflow one goes. Obviously Mike, Rob, and I are in here. Bruni, do you want to draft with me?
I will draft whoever will have me.
You know what? Well, you have to draft with me because how are you going to do it with Mike? What are you guys just going to be talking strategy and not be able to see what's happening? Oh shit, no, you can see because you can see. Oh yeah, no fuck. So who do you want to draft with, me or Mike? Because you can see his, you can see my screen, obviously. So
I'll draft with you.
Okay, 10-4. Oh damn, yeah. Mike feels slighted, Bernie. Jesus.
Next time, Michael. Next time.
Michael. All right, Mike.
Banned from the chat after this. Next time, never.
me versus Bruni Overflow. Bruni just yelled out our picks over them. All right, Mike, you got the 101. What are you doing, big dog? You taking Bijan? There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I was kidding. I want to be on my team. Yeah, I have.
We got a goat horn in here at the 6.
Andrew, where are we?
How do you like?
We are in the 4, so we are next. You want to take Jonathan Taylor if he's here, or do you want to go Lamb?
Let's go Lamb if he's there, and then Taylor after that.
Okay.
I would straight up never think to just use like Chris as a username. Like, right?
Is this gonna okay? So we got both. So you want Lamb over Taylor? You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10-4, big. But what the fuck?
What the shit?
What are you doing?
The news thing. Bruni, what do you and FK Coolers got going on over there? Like, what are your draft spots?
He is 5 and I am 6, so we're coming up to his pick right now. He'll have his choice of.
Bruni, we are back on the clock. We got JJ, we got Brucky Irving, Trey McBride. You want to take Mr. Fucky?
Bucky.
Got him 10-4. Oh, dude, how tilting is it that they put in Rashad White to score a touchdown, not Bucky?
I have way more Rashad White in best ball than Bucky.
So do I, but Bucky did everything on that drive, and then they get there, they're like, all right, Rashad White, take the touchdown.
But even if he scores that touchdown right now, is he helping that team? No.
Welcome to Travis Etienne's life.
It's just annoying. I'm like, dude, like just give it to Bucky. Well, you tell me he can't fall in the end zone too? He's not that tired.
I took Justin Jefferson and
yeah, tell us what FK did then.
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh, Michael took Trey McBride. No Dunze.
I'll take Saquon. I guess I did Saquon at 7.
You got Saquon at 7? What kind of deviants are in that draft? Why didn't we get those bad people?
So Puka went to FK Coolers and Irving went to FK Coolers, and I got Jefferson at 6 and Saquon at 7.
10-4. We are going to be up next. Brundog here. Do we want to take like Brock Bowers, Kraft, or do you want to take Jordan Mason?
What deviants you guys drafting what's over there?
Like okay.
I like Mason or Warren the most.
Warren? Tyler. Jesus Christ. I thought you were talking about fucking. They're talking about Jalen Warren. I was like,
he's right there. I like him more than Tucker Kraft this week.
All right, let's take let's take Mason.
All right, so now what do we have? We have Bucky, we have Mason.
Bucky, Mason, CD.
Okay. Now let's get weird with the QB and the last receiver.
Okay, now I feel justified about my Josh Jacobs question.
I mean, again, like it's you're hoping he falls. I think you're really hoping he just falls into the end zone.
Chris. We'll have to check out Chris. He took Jalen Hurts too. It's yeah. I mean,
Bruni, I'm telling you right now, we're taking Tucker Kraft.
Why do you like this match? I know, but why do you like this matchup so much?
We just said that Josh Jacobs might not be able to run, so they're going to throw the ball. This is we're getting George Kittle light here.
Okay, all right. Hey, I love Kraft. I like Warren a lot more this week.
10-4.
His offense hasn't punted yet.
Jalen, Taylor might just score like all their touchdowns this week.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor might just be that guy this week.
That's fair. DJ Giddens, mount up. He got touches when they were up.
Yeah.
When they were up, he got touches.
I'd like that, please.
Okay, so like who brings up the Kraft not being that great this week? And that kind of makes sense because the opponent, they haven't been bad against the tight end in the past 2 weeks. Like Cleveland shut down Mr. Andrews.
Yeah, but they still allowed a ton of passes. Like you got to look at the scenario for the Ravens and scenario for the Packers. The Ravens chuck the ball to everybody and anybody. I really think it's going to be more consolidated for the Packers between Kraft, Dobbs. I think we're going to see Golden get a nice couple of deep shots there. Wicks has been involved as well, but
early too. Early in the script.
They just like, and the other thing was like the Packers have been going to Kraft a lot. The Ravens have not been going to Andrews a lot. So like it didn't surprise me that they didn't do that. I'll be surprised if Kraft doesn't see himself a nice fair share here.
Steve is right. I was wrong. Noah Fant did get a touchdown week 1.
All right, but we are back up on the board here, big dog.
We need a stack to close it down. So can you hit quarterback really quick? You were going way down. So
like Jordan Love's there. I was looking for Dak, but he's gone.
We could do Jordan Love right here if you want, and then do a scroll down receiver, or we can do like a whole scroll down stack. But it's really
we can do Caleb if you want, and then get DJ Moore if you want.
Go ahead, do it.
Like I know you were talking about liking to do that, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this other one I have Saquon, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, and Tyler Warren.
Yeah. Again, shout out Best Ball Overlay here. It just highlights for you your stacks. Just it's a nice little feature. Then you don't got to worry about it. You scroll down, you're like, oh yeah, shit, right there. Look at that, Bammy. Yeah. All right. So we want to go.
Lamb.
We want to go DJ Moore then.
Yes. I mean, yeah, we got to get the stack. Yeah.
Let's do it. Ooh, this one feels spicy.
I think I might get Carson Wentz with Justin Jefferson.
As FK says, I actually have Ferguson and Kraft ranked fairly close, but Ferguson goes like 1.5 rounds later. Huhaim says, I take Kraft, but when he is in round 6, he's been falling, at least in my rooms, half the time. Hopefully Gesicki is becoming fast friends with Jake Browning.
That's probably not the case. The fact that Fant's just on the field is just super, super bad for Gesicki. It sucks.
Yep.
But they need to run the ball. I mean, and especially now with Burrow out, you're going to see a lot more safer play calling. So I think that is going to benefit Chase Brown, but to what degree? Because like the volume will probably go up, the safer throws for him will probably go up, but the booming production, obviously, upside is less.
So our team, Bruni, we have Caleb Williams, Bucky Irving, Jordan Mason, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, and Tucker Kraft. Mm-hmm. Mike, you went Dak Prescott, Bijan Robinson, Chase Brown, Rome Odunze, Devontae Adams, and Trey McBride.
Well, I was going to go Pickens for the last pick. But I didn't expect Chase Brown to make it there. Like Chase Brown literally made it to the last pick.
That's awesome.
And like running back 10 making it to the last pick is just, I feel like we're getting a little too cute this week. There's a lot of people drop every draft I've been in. Like there's been somebody in one of who's earlier. I got Dak is the last pick. And I feel like everybody's just going because there hasn't been like the domination from the top players like there usually is in the past. So everybody's feeling comfortable. I feel like sooner or later we're going to have one of those the chalk weeks where it's just like, boom, everybody big hits, Mike Evans, all the big boys hit. Mm-hmm. And then all these, cute little things that we love from best ball season are going to have the bad week. and it's just like it. Yeah, it seems like sometimes we play ourselves a little too deep, trying to hit that big large pick'em with every single swing.
Yeah, but again, it's a guy that scores 21 points versus a guy that scores 28 with 40 or 50% less exposure rate. It's just way more valuable. It's just like it's just going to push you up that board so much faster, and that's what we're all looking for. So you're just going to continue to see that. I mean, we saw some chalk like week 1. We got some Lamar, we got some Josh Allen. That was what was up. Even Lamar kicked it into gear. Week 2.
Those games haven't been on the main slate though.
I know that's what I'm saying.
That's been our biggest problem is like the television people are actually taking all our great main slate games.
You beat me to the punchline. So yeah, that's right.
Which
where
I guess helps keep flat because like if we had Ravens Lions on this one, like you would have to have a certain set or the winner would come from just a draft position and not a stack. It would just be like what you're available to get, from that game because it's more than likely going to go like shit. That game could be that Chiefs Rams game from a couple of years ago that went like almost 100 points. Like none of those defenses are going to show up. Lamar is going to go. Jared Goff is he's away and primetime. Never mind. It could be like 41-0.
That would be a crazy turnaround for Jared Goff. Holy shit. What a fall from grace that would be.
You guys ready to get into another?
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right. Mike, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Going in again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entering now. We got draft starting soon.
That's what it says for me too.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Mike, did you miss out this time?
No, I got in.
Well, look at us all.
Holy
all right.
shit. Whoa, wow.
We also have Car Park in here and Chris back in. Yeah, Car Park, pretty good drafter.
Two goat horns and one lonely man with a black badge.
So it's the longest
that
badge.
Makes no sense that you don't have a black badge. Like I don't understand how I have a red badge. Like I don't win. I like that. Like I donate, but I also don't think I donate like that. So.
I mean, it took me a long time to get the black one, so I don't know why we would assume getting the red one would be like that. I don't know.
So do you guys do pick'ems?
No, I mean I can't in my state.
Yeah, I can't either.
Oh my god, okay. That makes so much sense because like I feel like on your Friday show, if you guys could like post a pick'em, that'd be so dope. Because I can do pick'ems.
I mean, you can look at our props and just take some of those bad boys.
Yeah.
Or like a good chat lord, you can say, "Hey, this is my number at Underdog. What say you, DJ?"
I bugged you guys enough.
Yeah, bug us more.
You don't bug us enough. Stop it. Don't start that. That's not good.
I not only missed, but 4 of us have goat horns in mine. Why me?
Oh God.
Good Lord.
Oh geez. Yeah, that's FK. They say iron sharpens iron, right? So get to it, brother.
This Chris guy's just everywhere.
Chris.
This is again. I still can't believe that somebody would just try their basic name.
And it worked.
I know it worked. But
Government name.
Like the third guy. He was like the third guy.
That's not in the spirit of what this is.
Sure.
Right?
Well, do you think
he also has the NFL hat? Like that's his
yeah, like if you played Call of Duty in the background and just somebody's gamer tag was just like Bill.
It's just an awesome name though.
Like I'm muting Bill. I'm not talking to Bill. I'm moving on from Bill very quickly. Awesome. Like we're not doing.
Do you think
this.
that somebody could do the username Underdog on here?
What about Underfrog?
Do you think they've like banned like their owner's name?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you think you can get that banned, like, or that they just have it not available for people?
There's probably like I would assume they probably like make versions of like even their employee names that can't be used because somebody probably wants to use like a variation of Numi to be funny or Hope to be funny because there's a whole bunch of degenerates out here.
This is true. This is true. So, Mike, what'd you do? You went Chase and Lamb.
I don't know. Yeah.
Broondog. What'd you do? Mason and Taylor. Mason Taylor. Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm going full scroll down here.
All right, I'm gonna take Bowers and JSN.
Never heard of him.
Nice. That's solid.
Do you like the idea of the Bowers McBride? Like I talked to who about it earlier. He said probably 1.
No. 0.
Oh, Chad Candles has the goat horns. Good. See?
No, what's up, Chad? How we doing?
Look at me, guys.
This is FK. I'm in your draft with you. He sees you, FK. He sees you.
And a Perla. Well, there's a new person. That's good. Look at you guys attracting new people. I'm proud of you.
Oh, nice. Hey,
It's not us, it's you.
If you're new, Perla,
Nobody's
I'm
here.
in the same room with 4 goat horns. Perla, welcome to the chat. If you would subscribe to the Fanspeak channel here, we would greatly appreciate you and welcome you back every single day when we do drafts to talk about gambling stuff. Meg and Steve will be back on tomorrow to do stuff for the week as well. So appreciate you coming by. Keep coming by.
Dude, these drops are insane. I can't pass up value.
Hurts Odunze.
Like,
You got
Odunze is my wide
Chase,
receiver 3.
Lamb, and
Like, what the
Odunze.
hell?
I see you.
Like I said, I'm scrolling down, so they are all yours, sir.
4 p.m. DGen Power Hour tomorrow.
You have to work from home, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Sometimes. I go to the office Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I work from home.
We must not have shows on those days. My God.
Banking says, how you guys feel about Swift this weekend? Bernie?
He's questionable right now, but if he's healthy, there's no one else to compete for touches. Manangai's not doing it. Roshan's not getting any touches. DJ Moore, I don't even think any rushing attempts in week 2. So, I mean, if Swift's healthy, he's the guy until they make a trade for somebody.
Or is he asking if Taylor's going to show up to the Chiefs game because they're 0-2?
Need it.
Could be either.
It's the Giants. Could you imagine going 0-3 for the Giants?
And then losing to the Ravens because that's up next. But yeah, dude, I do Excel work for my real job. So I'm just kind of off in my own little corner 90% of the time.
Love it.
So I can just throw the podcast in, listen to chat in the morning. He starts at 7:30 my time.
Ballin'.
See, Perla would understand. PVO, the player versus opponent. It's big in baseball. It's probably how Perla won because they knew that PVO. And then boom.
Oh, thanks, Perla. Appreciate you. Won a little on MLB. Looking forward to start playing NFL. I love it. Love it. Welcome to the NFL.
Hell yeah, dude. Sounds like no one knows how to have a good time.
KC will shut down New York. That KC defense will be everywhere. I'm glad to help start the day.
It is. It's a fun way.
All right, so I don't know if you guys saw. I took Ken Walker and JSN, by the way. Figured I'll try that stack out, right?
I took the best player in that game, Juwan Johnson already.
Nice. Solid for you.
So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That is good for me.
Do I do that again, or do I just go here? I'm going to go here and hope for a lot of dumped offs.
Well, I got 2 people who don't have quarterbacks. All right, so one of these guys is going to take Dak. Well, maybe not. No, well, probably.
That Bateman being part of your Lamar stacks has got to be bad going forward because it was exactly what I was worried about because just Hopkins is just that extra guy that Lamar can just throw to and not have to worry about. He's not.
There's no double coverage. It's just not gonna happen.
Because why would you? Especially with Zay going off, and I know how much Steve loves Zay. But with Zay just actually like he obviously the ways that the past okay go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say Chad Candle says, are you guys worried about the Warren stuff? Feel like we're getting a small dip in 6 persons. Also, I'm taking Geno Smith. Call me crazy.
Oh, I forgot
I'm not really worried about the Warren stuff, but yeah, I mean the small dip is probably nice right now. But I think he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm good with Tyler. I just took Tyler Warren. I'm ready to roll until they tell me otherwise, and I need to start filling out the swap rankings.
All right, so let's see here. So my team was Geno Smith, Bijan, Ken Walker, JSN, George Pickens, and Brock Bowers.
Mm-hmm.
Bruni, you went Justin Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Mason, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, and Juwan Johnson. And Mike, you went Jalen Hurts, Breece Hall, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Roman Odunze, and Kyle Shitz.
Can we go back to Brody's team? Did everybody have an ADP that started with a 3? No, just
trying to win money here. What are we doing here?
This man said scroll all the way down every pick.
Keep going. I took Taylor, and then I was like, no, we're scrolling the rest, man.
Honestly, I feel like that's still different and good though, because
that's why I did it.
Gonna do those weird ass combinations, and it's just like if you hit one, you could do it. And from somebody like you who needs that red badge, like maybe that's what you need to show them some oomph.
Yeah, they would like some better daily finishes, that's for sure. They're not getting enough entries. They're like, this guy spends way more in the offseason than he does during the regular year. We're going to make him sweat out this badge.
I bet you'd have it if you had pick'ems, because I'm assuming that has to be part of it, because like I do a lot of those, and I got the
I don't know if it was. When Underdog was first put onto my radar, I was all over picking them, and I was killing them. And then they just took them away. They just removed
you were doing
them.
good. You have to suck like
no,
me.
it was the entire state.
2 right and 1 wrong every time, and then just every 3 times you do a 2 parlayer and you get it right for that $15, and then you immediately lose it again. That's how you keep them doing that.
Got it.
Right. All right, you guys.
I got it.
You guys want to do one more?
Yeah. Let's let it rip.
All right. Are you two ready?
Yeah.
I am now.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entering now. 2 more to start.
3 more to start.
Mine, right? Okay. I
Starting
think
All right. Let's see who we got in here. Damn, that was an aggressive crack. Jesus criminy. That was like right beside the mic.
He said all the way in. We ain't playing.
Damn, you do really follow along to Pete Overzet, huh? That was like a morning pour, but fucking just a nightly crack. Jesus. That was right beside the mic.
See, I don't do this like you guys do.
That was so aggressive.
I totally forgot about that. Because I opened the one earlier because I was like, I need to do that so it's not on stream.
Who Aim says, I'll show you an aggressive crack. Perla says drafting 4th with you guys. So Perla is in here. What's that?
Oh, Perla. Let's go,
Perla. Holy hell. How do you say that?
Olaman Durante.
Olaman
Durante.
Can you put that in, Perla? How should we be saying that? Spell that out for us.
Olaman Durante Lazo. Olaman Durante Lazo? I don't know. That's my best.
Are you related?
Oh, FK in here as well, by the way.
But they got the
Bijan.
Oh, awesome. And goat horns.
Yeah, those two.
I love it.
So you guys are attracting the good crowd. You guys have.
I got that thing on my head. On my dog. There's that thing.
There's the thing. The free accessory they give you.
It's for something. I did something. I got it for doing something.
For being on the app for like
it's nothing important.
You can go look
it up.
Also, Who Hain's pointing out, I mean, something that we point out all off season long. Says another TD or another tight end I really like is Ertz this week. I mean, come on. We like Ertz all the time. Of course. That's a great one, Who Hain's. Aggressive crack is in Worthy's shoulder. FK says her name is just like JACM. He just goes by Bill. So it's Duarte Rest. Duarte Rest. No. Ola made Duarte. Bernie, say that how you said it, but I put
Duarte. So yeah, hang on. Let me make this pick, and then I'll do it correctly.
I mean, this isn't the stream or the site that does this.
Olman Duarte Lazo.
Meg had
Olman
Go
Duarte
AZ
Lazo.
cards being
Duarte.
Go cards for like 3
Duarte.
weeks.
I'm back up here again. What do we want to do? Let's take some Rome.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, Facebook. I bet.
Do you ever draft Bears?
Yeah, all the time. Did you watch the streams this summer?
Yes, and you never draft Bears.
What are you talking about? They're my most exposed team. My most exposed
team. You do that in the hidden shadows.
That's bullshit.
That's where Caleb does most of his work too. Is that why you do?
I didn't paint my nails for the week, but I did paint my toenails. You just can't see them, okay? Unreal.
If you really supported him, you'd paint it all.
Yeah, I won't do that. And I don't support him right now. He's acting like a punta. He needs to get his shit together.
Co-founder of Fanspeak, Steve, says, I know I'm not sure how I feel about drafting Pitts, but he's def in play now. Pearl says, well done, Bernie, essentially.
That's right.
That's right.
I finished 2 Modelos on the stream. I should know how to say it.
Bernie knows words.
Getting involved with the culture. I like it.
Yeah, that's right.
Modelo does fuck, by the way.
Yeah, they get by.
Yeah.
Okay, so like this Friday, we can figure out a way for you guys to build an underdog, and then you can post it, and then boom, traction, baby.
Boom, love it.
I just need you to keep retweeting those highlight videos. Maybe add a little comment for the algorithm. Maybe do
yours?
The highlight videos.
Who's on with you guys this Friday?
We've got David from PropSpot AI.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah, PropSpot has been on one. Has not missed a pick yet that I've looked at and given out on DJ and Dads.
Are they paying you?
Maybe. No.
What? PropSpot isn't paying us? What the fuck? We work for Fanspeak.
Why not? That's
they're affiliated
you are
partner.
So into them.
PropSpot's awesome. Yeah, they allow us to utilize it, which is nice. So they just wanted to, support them and put it out there. And it's honestly a really great tool. I mean, if nobody's checked it out, you really should. It's fucking awesome. No, I like it a lot.
I mean, if you're in the gambling streets, like if that's your bag, like it gets you bricked up. That's just
I can't really bet in Texas. I can do anything else in Texas.
You can use BetOnline AG.
Weed.
You can use betonline.ag.
No.
Yeah, you can.
In Texas?
Go to your browser right now. betonline.ag.
Why can't I have you on my phone and the
draft? I swear nothing bad's going to happen. We're not going to hear any moaning sounds.
See, now I don't trust you.
I was trying.
Steve, do it for me first.
It's how we all were using. I mean, California people are doing it. Like it's what people use in the States when they have no book. I mean, I'm sure there's others too. If you do like Bitcoin, it's a good spot for you. I believe. I think it's pretty easy. If you have Bitcoin, I think it's not very fun. Like me, my experience was constantly having to go to like CVS and get like cash from them. Like I would get a money order and then I would cash it.
Like I used Bovada and I used to have them send me the check. Like this is again back in the day. I used to take it to my bank and just tell them I was consulting for these people, and then they can't ask you. They're like, "Well, what are you consulting?"
I never did though Bovado for sports betting. I did it for poker, and quite honestly, I didn't do that well. I only cashed out once. It was a nice check. It was like $400. but I just put it in like the auto ATM thing. I didn't even talk to a person.
Oh, yeah, I did it old school.
That was the only place I played online poker was Bovada.
Bovada, yeah. I mean, I did like the originals, like, Poker Stars and what's the other one? Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy.
I'm more of like I would rather do that stuff in person.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But that was the cool thing though. Like when it came out, it was like, oh shit, like, well, at the time for me, it was like, I can do this from my dorm room. This is insane.
Because Andrew, you're in Pennsylvania, right?
That is correct, sir.
Like,
and PA, they have, I think, just like
in PA,
your casino. You can
say where in PA?
Yeah,
like near Hershey.
Okay, because like
Sweetest place on earth.
I was in Philly for a while, and then King of Prussia has that casino.
Yeah,
oh
god, Valley Forge.
Yeah, I'd go to that thing like weekly after work with a coworker, and we'd hit the tables like crazy.
Nice, I love it. Love it. All right, so our teams here. I went Caleb Williams, Bijan, Ken Walker, Roma Dunze, Nico Collins, and Tucker Kraft. Let's see. Mike, you went Dak Prescott, Saquon, Jordan Mason, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, and Harold Fannin, aka Jamie P. Rod, president of our new friend Perla. Sorry. Went Justin Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, Bruni. Keenan Allen love up in here. And Tyler Warren, shout out Penn State. And
you got a better version of the team Bruni drafted last round. Bruni, Daniel Jones, right after Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen stack.
Bruni went Indiana Jones, Bucky Irving, Javonte Williams, JSN, Debo, and Jake Ferguson. And then FK went Jalen Hurts, Josh Jacobs, Ashton Genty, CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua, and Jawan Johnson. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot.
3 touchdown day from Keenan. It's over.
Oh my God. That would be awesome. I would love that, please. I'd like that for eliminator purposes.
I mean, it may be over because he's old. Like, he may have a heart attack if that happens.
That's just not true. The people that people said were old are all doing very well for me. So let's go. Let's roll with the olds. I don't know what we're doing here.
It's early in the season.
Everybody but Tyler Lockett.
When will QJ get the ADP he deserves? Don't worry. As a guy who loves Quentin Johnston, I know it's going to fall off. It just will. Just going to happen.
Stop dropping the ball.
All right. I think that about does it for us, everybody. Mike, we will continue utilizing your absolutely incredible sheet. We will help you tweak it so that we can eventually just master the Battle Royale streets with your sheet. We appreciate you sending it out, though. We appreciate everyone hanging in here with us, going through the drafts. Absolutely love all you guys coming back week in and week out. Don't forget to come back each and every day, Monday through Friday, for your Fanspeak content. If you haven't already, sign up for the Fanspeak DGen subscription. It is only $34.99. That is for the entire year. So you get Meg, you get Steve, you get Bruni, you get myself, you get all of our DFS content, Battle Royale,
and Tyler.
A spread, Tyler. Yeah, I don't know what all they include in the thing. Like Bruni and I send our DGen dad stuff. I don't know. I don't want to put them in there. You never know.
Wow. Do you see this disrespect, Mike? You see?
Oh, Lord Jesus. I don't know what they put in there. I mean, we don't share that. We just send it to Meg. She puts it in. So I know Bruni and I put our stuff in there. Listen, relax. But yeah, so we appreciate all you guys coming in, new and old. Perla, we'll see you again. Hey, if you're into betting, we do come back Friday night. Bruni and I will be back for DGen Dads, helping you figure out what you want to bet on for the Sunday slate. Mike, tell the people where they can find you. And if they want to access this sheet, is there anywhere that they can pay you $3.99 to access it?
You see him pricing you out here? You see him pricing you out?
They need to subscribe to this, and then like and retweet the
and then they can talk to you. And then they can talk to you about a price.
Pretty much anybody who's a subscriber of Fanspeak can just get this because these guys are awesome. And yeah, that's really just what it's about. Justin and Andrew do really, really great work each week. And this is just enabling them to not have to do that and just focus on giving us the takes. Because I know Bruni was dying with the Jeopardy and probably didn't want to do that the full year, because I know he made some stuff like this last year. So yeah, it just lets you guys hopefully give us the good takes, because I'm assuming that's why we're all here. Definitely not for the Bruni looks, but for the good information. Sorry, had to get
You gotta have
another
a good,
good one in.
you gotta have a good background when you're just that ugly. So I do what I can. I try to compensate when and where I have the opportunity. Been a pleasure having you on, as always. Before we go, 2 more this or that's. You've got a math problem. Your life is on the line. Only one person can solve it. Do you choose Steve O Speak or Steve WC?
Oh,
I have to go Steve O Speak.
Going Steve O
I
Speak.
have attacked you so much online about this support of him. I have to go down with the ship.
Fair enough. And then you have to pick one leg of the Typhel Tower to defend you against the other 2. Who do you choose?
Oh, Emo. Like
Emo.
Emo's in Texas. I'm voting for him for governor
Okay.
next time.
Nice. Right on.
I'm down for that. I'd so rather have that man.
Chili's or Applebee's?
Chili's has better wings. At least the ones out here.
Heard.
Again, every place is different, or every region is different. At least the ones out here, they got the bang. They give the good sauce. So many of these places are skimping on the sauce. It's where's the America?
Not right. We don't stand.
I know.
For that.
Where's the America we grew up in?
It's dead. It's dead, Michael. And that's why we're here. That's why we're here. This is bread and circuses, baby, and I love the fucking circus. All right, this is fantastic. This is great. Sky's falling, but I'm at the circus and I'm having a good time.
Thank you, guys.
Roomdog.
This was great.
No, again, appreciate you. Great show, everybody in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to smash the like button on your way out. Share the video. Doing so apparently gets you eligibility into this fantastic sheet that Michael's provided us with. Take care. Be well. We'll see you back Friday night for DGen Dads. Be good. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you.